There was talk about Lee being some sort of Freemason, um, and long story longer, I was like wicked around these pockets like Defango and Unirock and Frank Bacon and shit. Like it was, all this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But I, try to get away to some degree of it, but like it never. These fuckers never die. They're like cockroaches, And Lee is like the biggest circleback bitch I've ever seen. And then he tries to. Not only that, like he's been like on stream, like, oh, I'm here for the kids, and then all this crying streams and even when Tretch had his fallout with the Thomas thing, he was like cucking the Tretch, and then he's like fuck Tretch, like it really depends on the day. Um, and Tretch and I have had our ups and downs, and like even semi recently, he in the past year he's gone after me. So,
Well, you can only deal with the
but he
sapient
was
so
no,
long.
he was cool. The thing was, he was cool with me for a while. Like even one day, he was like, "Scotty, why are you on my stream?" And I had like fucking Nicola like on my stream. So I'm like, I'm gonna call in there, and I was like talking to Nicola on one phone, and fucking like Tretch tells me to call in, so I call in, and then fucking uh Jackie like falls off the medicine ball, like because Nicola started fucking saying all this shit, and apparently Jackie had to have like surgery on her shoulders or like physical therapy or something. Um, but no, and then I had Mal. Dude, you know me, like I let anyone on my fuck. You were calling like the link is pinned. So like Malibu calls in and Tretch gets mad at me and he goes on some sort of like fucking offensive assault against me about like years previous drama, which he didn't even have really right. And then other people have archived that. So I could like trawl up rules and such. So I can go back like I didn't save it, but other people did. And he's trying to gaslight Mass One with like Scotty did this, Scotty did that. And it's comedy to me. Like I think these people have me wrong because I'm just here for fucking. I'm here for the lulz. So when they do shit like that, I will laugh my ass off.
Oh yeah, dude.
And hold on, John. Speaking of lulz, John, we've got John, the Paul guy. I think his name is the Mason, the pool guy, or the Paul guy. You talking about fucking Fellowman? Are you talking about Yaxley?
Yeah,
Scotty, don't say too much. Hold on. The stream. Hold on. I gotta scroll up. It was there and then all these things. Wow, Scotty, don't say too much. People might think you've been in this all the way longer than you made it out. You did? Well, no. I mean, Tacos was like, you're working with DeFango today. I think it was today. Was that today? Yes, it was. It's so long ago. It was such a long day. Like I did. Um, well, I got like one of my cars washed, and I went to work kind of late. I picked up another truck, and then I went to the first job. And then I called Tacos. She raged out. But apparently she was on your stream last night. I infer because
yeah,
that's what she was
yeah,
saying.
she came up on my panel last night after somehow I couldn't remove. I was playing a fucking like a Danish documentary from fucking Twitter or X about Roger Stone,
Yeah.
and it got censored on YouTube. So I just fucking went to my Rumble channel, and then we after that she came up and we were talking about Operation Titty Twister and fucking QAnon shit, and
Right. And she said
talk
that.
about Becky, or not really talk about Becky, but talk about Tams and shit. And then I think I touched a little bit about Terry Joyce, and then
So I
I can't
know about
remember.
all these things, like, but not in. I probably know more about QAnon than I know about Terry Joyce, which is reverse recency bias. Like I used to care more. Like Terry Joyce was just not my like. She kind of reminds me of like the nanny with her voice, like, and she's not totally wrong. But she's obviously wrong about probably a few things, as we all are. But um, it's just not my hill to die on. The Terry Joyce, just like I'm embarrassed to about like know about these defangos. But no, I would actually like to talk about the like since Tacos fucking censored me, I could explain, and she's correlating me with the Gabe Hoffman shit, which it's above my fucking pay grade, bro. Like I'm like, trust me. Uh, I will choke out RoboCop, but fucking Gabe Hoffman will have the Mossad Jews here at my house. I don't want to
Blue
fuck.
Man Group.
I do not want to fuck with Gabe Hoffman.
That's right, dude.
It'd be game
Dude, that
over.
was funny listening to Tam saying that she was a big supporter of Gabe.
Oh yeah, she's been saying that for a while. But here was the deal. Like I got kind of psyoped into a stream. I don't know if you know this guy Zero.
Zero Infinity?
Correct. He was more dynamic on YouTube previously, but he's kind of like taken a step back and got like a job and shit. So he's like he's still here, but he's not here as like the way he used to be. Anyways, he got one of my buddies to fucking call in. It was I want to say it was Defango stream, but honestly, I was on mushrooms. I think you guys criticized for being on mushrooms by chance, but no, I was legit like fucking on mushrooms, and somehow I got word like Durden's over there with fucking Defango, Lepo, and to boot, there's fucking Gabe Hoffman. But I think it was a Defango stream. So like I'm not even like I'm loosely on Discord. So like I had to like fight my way in Discord, and I have like a Discord account, but like I had to like change my settings so I can get on like the voice call. And like
It could have been that could have been fucking it could have been Defangos, but it also might have been if you're
I'm
saying
pretty
that
sure it was
Lepo
Defangos.
was on there.
No, Lepo's on there,
I
but
remember
I'm pretty sure it was
Lepo and
Defangos.
Defango had a like channel together. It was the
Right.
Dank
It could have been
Trading
at that
Company.
time, but like I was already over the fucking goddamn Defango microchip bullshit. Like I knew all about all that. Trust me. And goddamn Baruch the scribe, the goddamn I sound like Lee Pleatherman now with the fucking QAnon. Who knows it? Follow the White Rabbit hashtag and Baruch the scribe and microchip and Defango, just dropping names. But no, I was around for all that shit, so I know how retarded it was and how bullshit it was, at the same time. And so long story longer, my buddy Durden, who's like from like a boxing community, that I met him over at OV's, which is from like the Claire Call Luke Ford pocket. I don't know if you know those people, but they're like political blarpers, sort of. Do you know Luke?
Uh, maybe,
Luke
maybe
Ford.
not. Probably. I'm just gonna say probably not. Were they
You're better off if you don't.
sovereign citizen people? Like
No,
Sov
not at
Citizen?
all.
No.
Not at all. They're like Luke is like he's an Aussie, His dad is like some sort of like Seventh-day Adventist. His dad is actually really well spoken. Luke was well compared to me. He's well spoken, but his dad is really polished. And but long story longer, Luke became like some sort of Christian trust fund kid that worked in the porno industry and then became a Jew. As convoluted as that may seem, that's his story. And he somehow worked